All right, should be live. I'm early, as usual. Oh, where is this? Here. Do I have a chat? How is this working? Right. I think this is loading, as usual. Stream should start in 8 minutes. I made a mistake again. I wrote 9:30 on YouTube, but I actually meant 8:30, and I announced this on my Discord as well, and I changed it on YouTube. Here's the chat. So, how can I do this? There. So it's actually 8:30. If you, I don't know, if you really thought, if you're late at 9:30, I'm sorry. This is already done, I guess. We will not take an hour. It's just 29 cards out of this box from PCG. And we're gonna have to start out. Hi, Lucas. Lucas Horber, first in the chat. We're gonna have to sort out some. I'm not sure if we start now, but yeah, 8:30 should be the correct time. I think I have written it down, but it's not here. I don't know who submitted cards together with me. It should be Andreas, and that's it. But maybe also Oleg. We're gonna start in some minutes. All right. The thing is, oh, the microphone isn't working again. What? How? Oh. What? 1, 2, 1, 2. Properties. Microphone. Okay. How is this not working? How? For fuck's sake. That's that. Oh, working? No, it's not showing me any. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh man, I feel like such an idiot. This is the first time I don't see anything from my microphone. So if you say all is working, then well, anyways, we are opening this, I guess. So, like I said, we have 27 cards. It's those cards right here. I opened this on PCG. This is actually my order, and I just deactivated the grades. I haven't seen grades yet. So the... okay, good. Hi, Kuba. The thing this works, they have they have turned off the grades, and if you want to see them, you will have to manually turn it on, which I think is great. So no spoilers here. It's just I think those were from Oleg. Those 3 here. Crown, construct. Is that correct? If I recall correctly. I don't know. The guys are not here yet. I'm gonna ask. All this low valued stuff, that should be mine. It's just Dusk Till Dawn legendaries and Outsiders legendaries. Yeah, 2 EAs, but those were cheap, relatively. I even turned in the freaking Emperor. And Light of Sol again? No, I did that wrong. I got a 9/5 before. What? Okay, anyways. Levia should be mine. Bright Lights non-foil. That's not mine. Tekla Vossen. And then we have these 2. That's a promo gold. We have the first edition called foil. That should be Andreas. That one as well. This one. That's also gold. Yeah, so I think heavy hitters, Olympia, also Andreas, I think. I don't know. I think it's cool if we wait some more minutes because, well, most cards came from me, but it's not too exciting for me, to be honest, because those are not as valuable. I think it's more interesting for Andreas, so I asked Andreas when should we start, and he said 8:30, so I think he's gonna be here in some minutes. In 3 minutes it's gonna be 8:30. So for the time being we can talk a bit about Mist, of course. We have to, right? It's just, the hype is real. I just counted and I think I'm gonna open, if the cards arrive tomorrow, fingers crossed, I'm gonna open all 16 cases, and I'm gonna open one for Oleg and one box. Hey Oleg, hey Andreas, hey. Yeah, you said 8:30, so we're gonna start in some minutes. I'm gonna open 3 for Kuba first, and then 5 for Andreas. Andreas wanted to turn in some cards to get some store credits. So I'm gonna keep 7 cases, I guess. Anyways, now it's 2 boxes glued together. How can we do this without damaging anything? This. All right. Well, that's one. The gang's all here. Yeah, it's basically this core. Us 4. Us 4 is the core. I think 5 really active guys always being here. Long-time Patreons. Always active. Participating in, you know, all kinds of different activities. The case openings and the grading. I think it would be cool to have 5. It's just, I don't know why this number, but it's, you know, it's like a basketball team. Yeah, we will also get a Japanese case for Andreas, like I said in yesterday's video. So, which one do we open first? This one. Okay, again, Oleg is here, Andreas is here. I don't know why I do not see anything on my microphone in the OBS studio. Doesn't matter, it seems to work. So, we got these 2, gold cold foil, first edition cold foil. Those should be Andreas, right? Am I correct or am I mistaken? There you go. All right. They all disappeared from Card Market. Did you notice? No, I didn't. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I don't know what happened. He didn't write me anything. Card Market did take €2.30 for a, how do they call this? Their danger fee, right? So if you really have good credit with, or good ratings, then there is no 0 fee on top. But for this seller, they actually charged some bucks extra. Yeah, so these are yours. Okay, good, fine. Then we have this one. The Marvel is yours, correct? Teclo Gold, Nazareth. Hold on. Those 2. Those 2 are yours. Do you have a list? A list nearby. What's yours? I thought Oleg did not turn in anything, but I think it did. So all this Dusk Till Dawn stuff should be mine. Heavy hitters, cold foil again. That is also Andreas. Hold on, here. Olympia. This cold foil, of course, is Andreas. Then top 5 are yours. 1, 2, 3. Figment and Olympia. Correct. All right. And this one? Figment of Ravages? So it's basically almost only your submission, as it seems. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, the trust service. I'm sorry. Yes, that's what it is. Trust service. Also Olympia and Furnace. So that makes it easier. The Figment of Ravage is also mine. See, so that's easy. This page, both this page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have the crown and 2 nitros. That should be Oleg. Is that correct? Did we convince Oleg to turn in to try to get a good grade again? Mechanics or Urlex? Yes, I remember. But I think the crown could be as well. But I'm not surprised at all. It's mainly Andreas. Sharing crown. So those are yours. Easy. And then the rest is mine. It's just basically not worth too much. DTD, Dusk to Dawn, Dusk to Dawn, Dusk to Dawn. So I'm just going, you know, chronologically. Outsiders, legendaries, even this cheap one. And then Light of Sol, I was a bit surprised about that because I already have a PCG 9.5, I think. Or I'm mistaken, I don't know. And then this one, Singularity, should be Andreas, right? Because that's an expensive one as well. And Levia Dusk to Dawn could be mine. So this, Andreas, Singularity, is that correct? We will start right now. We're just gonna open this. I remember as a kid, I really loved these rainbow foil sticker things. I don't know exactly what they've been on. They would have to be on some kind of toys because I've seen them like almost every day. I think some dinosaur stuff. I don't know. I don't care. No, these are not mine. No? Oh, that's just a legendary. I'm very sorry. It's not a Marvel. I thought the Tekla-Vossen was a very expensive Marvel, but it's just a legendary, so of course it's mine as well. So I you know, these 3 sets, Dusk to Dawn, Outsiders, and I started with Evo, I guess. Let's check the first grades first. Afterwards, I can confirm which are mine. Right. So looks like this. We have 2 player slabs, which usually are Andreas's. How do we do this? I mean, we instantly see if it's gold or silver. So, does it matter? Do you want to see the front, which does not say the grade? Mandible Claw. So, again, this is just a cold foil. I mean, it's first edition, but it's not a gold cold foil. So what I'm gonna do, I have some messages on, yeah, right. I'm gonna check that later. 9.5. Do you want to see the subgrades at all? Or do you, it's a gold one. That's great. Yeah, the Marvel Levia. Marvel Levia was your, I mean, this is not a Marvel as well. No, why does it say cold foil? Yeah, it is. Oh boy, I have it on my notes. I'm gonna look it up. I don't care. So let me just check this, like we always do. This one right here. Here the number is correct. All right. So you see, the corners are a little bit off, but nonetheless, it is a 9.5. If this would have been 9.5, 9.5, 9.9. Yeah, you could have been in danger to just get a silver 9. But all right, good. Yeah, great start. Correct. Oh. Next time I'm definitely gonna prepare the list and not just open this page. because, well, here, Corona Peak, check this out. This is a golden cold foil, and it's a golden grade. Yeah, awesome. Oh, World Championship, hold on. They've taken this, and they've written it down, World Championships 2022. So is this a reslab? Should be, right? Sorry, the camera. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this is all about. How? Yeah, here we go. That looks exactly the same. That is the other card. The grades are exactly the same. So, was it a 9.5 again? Hold on. Yeah, it's awesome. So that's this, and this just says PCG player slab. I like that because I'm gonna get this regraded. Still the same problem. This is the most expensive card I have, and I bought it from Andreas, and Kuba helped me get it. And this says World Championship, and it doesn't show up anywhere with this number. And nobody answers. PCG Australia, PCG USA, Heiner from Germany can't do anything. So I'm just gonna reslab it, right? And then I'm gonna get a collector slab, of course, and maybe it's gonna say World Championship. Some people think it's cooler. I don't think it adds that much value, but then I hope it's gonna be in the pop report. Because I like this logo, right? Oh yeah, we had, oh no, these are the old tags. They sent them with, so Andreas wanted to have some reslabs and regradings. This is a paper one. Flamescale furnace. So besides these two, this is from the World Championship. We're gonna see if they relabeled this one as well. Then there's the other paper one, Mandible Claw. Did you just try to get a 10? Oh no, you did regrade it to a 10 because you have 3 9.5s, and then they do this reslabbing. Correct. That's nice to see the changes. Correct. And another paper one, World Championships, Coronet Peak. So this was just a re-slab. Sure, the grades are the same. Right, I got you. All right. This is done. This one is a metal one. Man, this feels so high quality. It's stupid insane. Right. This was a Figment of Ravages. That's yours, of course, and you tried to get a 10, or did you just want to get a player slab? Boy, I wish I would record these things, but I just don't know. Right. So, I'm gonna put the cell phone here. Then we're gonna. How did you want to do this? I'm gonna pick it up blindly. And I'm gonna go for this. I think this should be my card, right? Yeah, it's mine because it's a 9. I collect those 9s. I mean, it's mint. That's it. It's good enough. It's mint. Right. Yeah. I think that's the last. No, hold on. Evo? I turned in Outsiders and Dusk Till Dawn. And then I already started with Evo. Just to make it 25 cards, I guess. Yeah. I want a new grade trying for 10. Okay. I'm going to turn these around. Alright. Would 2 10s and 2 9.5s result in an overall 10? I think it depends on which ones are the 10s. Correct? Or is it always 39 equals 10? 39 sub points equals 10. Is it always like this? All right. We have, how do we do this? What's clever? I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. There's the Leviathan, that's a legendary. So let's move it on the other side. 8.5. Well, this is near mint to mint. I think, so we've been talking about this in case you ask yourselves. I also chatted with Oleg about this and more detail with Andreas. I do have the same opinion like Andreas does. I think a 9 should have the same value as the raw card, the raw mint card. If it's in the slab or not, in that condition, it should cost the same. I think there's no value added because it has a label of 9. To me personally, it does. I'm happy about this. It looks so much better. So the service of slabbing this with this cool label, even though it's silver, it's all good. But if you sell this or trade this, it should be worth more than a raw one. 8.5 should be less than, correct? So in other words, I should de-sleeve this. A 9.5, on the other hand, should have, of course it depends on the card, right? But around about 50% extra for a 9.5 compared to a 9 or compared to a raw card. And then the 10 obviously should be twice the price, 3 times the price, whatever you want to, you know, compare this to. Look at the pop report, how many 10s exist, and so on and so forth. But a 9 should not add value. If it does, just a bit. Like, to me personally, it does. Right, A5. All right. Then where do you put this? This one right here, the Light of Sol. So fabled. This is a cold foil. We need Heiner in the chat again. No. 2 9.5s and 2 10s always get you a 10 after they changed it. Okay, good. It's a gem mint 10 compared to a pristine 10, which has 3 10s and 1 9.5. And what's the one called, which is 10 9s? So this fits perfectly into my collection. It's a 9. But like I said, I think I have a 9.5. Probably most likely gonna keep the better one. And this one right here, it's fine enough, right? It's a mint copy of a fabled card. It's all good. Whew, next up we have, oh yeah, the card of the lowest value in the whole submission of all 27 cards. The Emperor in cold foil, a 9. Oh, you see there is 2 9.5s. It's a quad 9 plus plus. Is that what it's called? Quad 9 plus plus. Well, it's sad, but true. This is a 9. It's a good 9. So I'm happy about that. It seems like I'm collecting all the 9s, you know, on average at least. PCG returns a pristine 10 in a separate pristine PCG box, so you always know even before you open it. Alright. So, flick knives. Yeah, that's just another of my legendaries. Should be a 9 if it's, you know, as usual. Yeah, it's a 9. Alright. Alright, good. Now, the bigger box. So this one right here. It's a damage box. That's always good, right? Oh boy. So we had so many cards of Andreas. And also another 3 for Oleg. How do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Now there's 20 more cards in here. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open it this way, so you can see how it looks. We have 1, 2, 3 player slabs. I hope I made this right. I mean, I hope it was right this time, because obviously I made a mistake twice last time. And I recall what happened with the one that's still wrong. They have had the wrong number in their inventory. Let's call it like this, like the FAP 188. Doesn't matter. Let's check the player slabs first, or should we do this at the end, Andreas? It's your call. I'm gonna put them here. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna take all these slabs and check which side. Yeah, should be like this. All right, all right, all right. That's the side I should put them to. Good. Now. Yeah, the Emperor was close to 9.5. I mean, even though it's a low value item, it would be super special to have a 9.5, but doesn't matter. It's all good. Best Emperor until we finally pull the marble. Yeah, that's correct. So at the end, we're gonna check yours. Then this one right here, Redback Shroud, legendary, extended art. I did buy this for 200. This was not a good price. I thought it was, but now we know better. It's a 9. Oh, a 10 surface. All right. Continuing to collect all these 9s. Trench of Sunken Treasure, same thing. I bought this. I didn't pull it. I bought it on a card market for 200, which also was too high, as we know now. Ooh. It's a near mint to mint. 985859. All right. 85 is not great, right? I'm happy with the 9s. 85 is kind of sad. Andreas's cards are usually the best. Let's keep the firework at the end. Yeah, 10 first is great. I did not use a towel or something. Outsiders, legendary, cold foil, Vambrace. Oh, actually, this one went up in price. I sold one today, just today. This went from like 20 to 40, and then it's going even higher now. The rainbow foil, not the cold foil. So this one should be better. It's a 9. It's a 10 surface again. But the centering, well, anyways, 9 is fine. That's what I said. The quiver, also cold foil, 8.5. Oh, that's bad. 3 8.5s. Huh. Then we have, oh, Crown of Providence. Is that yours, Oleg? Is that yours? No, you had the Crown of Dominion. Alright, this is a Dusk Till Dawn. Non-foil. It only exists in non-foil. It's a reprint. It's a 9. It fits into my collection perfectly. 9 average. So 36 total points. Let's call it like this. Alright. So if we do it like this, then if I don't even look, I don't know if it's silver or gold. That's good. Here, extended art, Diadem of Dream State. 9 quad. That's the perfect addition to my collection. I mean, it was in my collection before, and now it just has a super nice label. How do you store your graded cards? I have a black bag just for that, with, you know, inlays, but now it's more than full, and and now it's more than full, and I have to think about something else. Yep, another 10 surface, that's correct. Scalding Flashback, cold foil, another common legendary from Dusk to Dawn. Yeah, here's a raw exception. Oh, that's a 10 centering. Oh, well, in my that's, I don't see golden cards in my collection too often. And this one, you know, it's one of those that people really want, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. So, not looking. Next one, Soulbound Resolve, cold foil. It's a 9. Oh boy, another 10 surface. What is it with these Dusk to Dawn cards? Good. 10, 9, 5, 9, 9. This could have been a 9, 5 as well. See, it's a 37.5. All right. Good. I had a golden one. It's all gonna be good. Iron Song versus 8-5. See, this is not good because of what? Corners and edges? Oh, why did I just submit this? Okay. Not looking. Here's the next one. We're gonna have to get to Ulex cards soon, right? Diotic Carapace, 9. Again, these grades, 10, 9, 9, 9, 5. Is it really hard to find a 9-5 diadem? Alright. Do we have... Okay, so here's Ulex's first Nitro Mechanoid. It's a Marvel two-sided cold foil. The grade is a 9. 9-5, 9-9-9. Alright. I do not have this in my collection, and you submitted 2. So maybe we can do a trade or something. But for now I'm good. I really need new cash because obviously, as you can imagine, all these store credit cards that I get, they don't pay any bills, and yeah, we will see. Here's the other Nitro Mechanoid Ulek. Are you ready? I hope you'll have a 10 subgrade at least as well. Oh no, it's another 9. So let's compare these. I think 9 is fine because now they are mint. Now you know these are mint. Officially approved by PCG. Premier card grading. Alright, so the left one is better by far. 2 subgrades are better. The centering and the surface. I think do you want to get rid of the worst one? A bad 9 would be a... I mean, let's be honest. So if those should have the same value than a raw copy, would you not differentiate between these two? I personally do think this is much better because it's 2 subgrades better, even though it's just mint. I think it looks so much better to have these Quad 9 plus, and this one is, how do you call this? Quad 9 minus? As far as I know, Surface won't get better for Dynasty cards. Yeah, well. So, at least you didn't have an 8-5, right? Let's keep looking. What do we have? Yeah, here's your crown. That's a Crown of Dominion. It's probably one that I have gotten out of a case for you. Is that correct? Yeah, sure. And it's a Dynasty one. So let's check the surface. Oh, 3 cards submitted and 1 is golden. I think this is actually really awesome. It's a 9 basic. 9 basic means all 9 and 1 is short. Check these grades, 9-5, 9-5, 9-5, and 9. This is freaking awesome. Good job, Oleg, man. So that means this should be worth 50% more than it was before, correct? And with the card price, that even pays for the grading and a bit more, right? Do I just see this correct? I like it. I like it a lot. It's a Marvel, and it's also an expensive one. It's not like, you know, all these legendaries that I submitted. Good stuff, actually. Super nice. I'm happy for that. I'm very happy for that. Also, I will not try to trade this with you because this is too expensive, I guess, for me at least right now, because I have traded in one of Andreas's cards. Not talking about this right now. So what else is here? If we continue in this order, no, there should be these Andreas's cards. We're going upwards, right? Yeah, construct, Diadic, construct, crown. It should be the correct order. So are you ready for something special? Did you want this in a player slab? We're still with the collectors, so it's a Figment of Ravages. I'm not looking. Thanks for convincing me to send stuff in, Andreas and Seho. Yeah. Well done. Good job. 9.5 Marvel Dominion is super hard to get. I mean, we can look it up right now. Let's do this. We're gonna take these 2 minutes, right? I'm going to PCG. No, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna do this here. Hold on. I'm gonna put this back. I'm just gonna scan this. Go to the pop report, and then it should show up. And I hope I can click on the card so that it shows us all the other Crown. Now, if I click on Crown of Dominion, it shows us rainbow foils and cold foils. I think this is not a good solution. Yeah, see? Cold foils, rainbow foils. But at least we have an overview. 36 compared to 62. Oh yeah. So most of the ones that people send in, it's not like, I don't care. I don't try to get a 10 with all my cards here. But I think most people try to get the one as good as possible. You see this? Rainbow foil is total crap. 2 are good. 12 are nothing. Yeah, the marvel as well. But yeah, you have 2/3 coming back as a 9, which doesn't add value at all. And then, is there a 10? There is a 10. Why is it not up here? Hold on. This is a cold foil. There's only 110, and this was close. But yeah, you see where I go with this. It's not like people are super crazy looking for all these cards like they did during the hype when we all were at home. But if people want to have the best cards again, there's 110 from PCG, and then there's the 9.5s, 36 of them, and then a lot of 9s. Anyways, let's continue with this. I think this Olympia, is that the correct side? Yeah, it's a 9. And this one, yeah, Marvel, of course, it's a 9. So 9.5, 9.5 twice, 9 plus plus. This is close. I mean, if you would add this up, this should be a 9.5 and a golden one, right? If one of these force upgrades would have been better, it should have been a 10. Huh. Good. So this is Andreas, right? I wanted a regrade for the furnace trying for a 9.5. The cold foils are not all marbles. The cold foils are not all marbles? Sure. Sure. Legendaries, marvels. Yeah, right. You're right. That's what I meant. Is there a way to see just the Marvel cold foils? Crown of Dominion. I just want Marvel cold foils. Rarity Marvel. Well, this is totally wrong. I mean, this says Rarity Marvel, but down here you have all these. Sorry. That has to be wrong. I mean, Marvel foil. That's what this is. What do they mean? There's one ever graded. Is this legendary cold foil? Legendary rainbow foil? Marvel cold foil? And then there's just one total grade? Is that what it is? This has to be... So the 10 is a legendary. Alright. I don't know how I find the Marvel, because it doesn't say which ones. There should be just one page for Marvels, because this shows a Marvel, right? This shows a Marvel, and then it says Marvel down there, and then you scroll, and I don't know, it's a bit confusing. They are mixed up with the Marvels and regular cold foils. There is a line for Marvel foils, but only one card there. Or am I misunderstanding the report? PCG hasn't found a good way to separate it online yet. So, cold foil should this should This should include legendaries and marvels, but on that page, the 10 is a regular cold foil. Exactly. Only the card which shows you what it really is. Super weird. Yes. Anyways, let's not care. This is good. We are continuing with the Soraya, Archangel of Erudition. This is a good Dusk to Dawn marvel. Dusk to Dawn, as you know, is out of print. Is already hard to get. The price is going up and these angels are still expensive. It's a 9. Oh, and it's a very good 9. It's almost a 9.5. Again. Sorry, Andreas. I know you're searching for that. The Figment of Erudition. So, yeah. Then we have 3 more cards. This is... Something is wrong. I think they did not sort them in the correct order. We have 2 more player slabs and... No. 2 collector slabs and 3 player slabs left. But only 3 cards on this page. And then we already have those 2. So there have to be 2 out of those. I think we have seen all of them. Oh, maybe we included something like a free one. I don't know. So on we go. What does the chat say? I'm sorry for your loss, Andreas. You mean because he gets a 9 like I do all the time? Hold on. What? Oh. That's the one you wanted to regrade to get a better grade. No, this cannot be true. It's so many more erudition and ravages. I'm sorry. Oh. Right. Nazareth. That's a marvel. And you said it's yours, Andreas, correct? It's a 9 as well. It's a 9 quad. It's okay. I already have a 10 Soraya. Yeah. If I go to PCG Pop Report to Dynasty and search for Crown of Dominion, it shows 83 marvels graded there. It looks correct. 83 marvels. What? $27 9.5s, 52 9s. Okay, so last collector slab for today. It is the Victor Goldman High and Mighty. So an adult Marvel. Still the recent set until tomorrow. Tomorrow when part the Mistwear comes out. Oh, I did that wrong. That's a 9 as well. 9 plus. Quad 9 plus. Alright. I think not what you expected, but you should not be disappointed because a 9 is mint. Alright. So hard to get 9.5s these days. Oh yeah. I mean, check this out. These cards are my cards. I had 195. I've had the one. And I had a bunch of 8.5s. Don't forget that. I mean... Yeah, right. That's the only thing I can be proud about. It's a Scolding Flashback Code 4. So I did not add any value, but to me personally, that's all fine. We have 3 collector's slabs. No, 3 players slabs. Non-gold, gold main. Let's hope for 195. You mean with these 3 player slabs? So what do we have? The Mandible Claw is this one. That's regraded. The Coronet Peak is this one. It's regraded. These 2 have to be within the next 3 cards, correct? Flamescale Furnace, that has been a World Championship graded. Oh yeah, 2 9.5s. And the this one, were you hoping for a 10? And then there has to be another one. I think there were 2. Hold on. Flamescale Furnace. Where is the other one? We had coronet and mandible on the table. We've had... What? We've had... Oh yeah, flame scale furnace, of course. This one. That's missing. We have this, that, 1, 2, 3. No, we don't. Figment of Ravages is this. So, these two are the ones that are here, and then the Technoplasma Pistol is missing. And then we have everything. And you wanted these cards in player slabs, so I think everything is fine this time, right? Piston Engine Furnace, you are correct. So how do we do this? Yeah, if we look at this, we instantly know if it's silver or gold. Oh my gosh, it's a gold cold foil and a golden grade. Yeah, you didn't have this grade before. It's a 9.5. Let's check this out. Oh. Okay, and the other ones should not. It's very unlikely for those to have different grades, right? This is a freaking gold cold foil Technoplasma Pistol. Oh boy. I do. Oh yeah, here we go. So, centering is not too good, but that's the first thing you can see instantly. If LSS says this is a 9+, then you're lucky to get a 9.5. Right. Good, man. All right. Okay. Nice. I do own 3 gold cold foils now, and I'm happy with that. Here's the Secam, which has been a 9.5, and it's still a 9.5. Did you just have a re-slab or a re-grade? I don't recall, so let's just check it out real quick. Should be a 9.5, 9.5, 10, 9.5. Oh boy. Oh boy, you shouldn't do this too often, right? I guess. So the edges and the surface are worse now. You just turn in the slab, which is still closed. They open it, regrade it, and 2 things are worse with the same company. That's bad. You wanted a regrade for a 10. If you regrade again, I think this is going the wrong way because, yeah, 2 subgrades are worse. If you lose 2 subgrades again, you will have a 9. Okay, so last but not least, Flame Scale Furnace, also gold cold foil. How can you get so many good promos? And this is a 9. Has been a 9 before. These are the same grades, right? You just wanted to have... all right. 9.5, 9, 9. The surface is better. How did this get better? See, that's the one up here. This one. Here you have a subgrade, which is better. Oh boy. So this could have been a 9.5 with just one other thing changing. All right. The surface got better. Or is it just the eyes of the grader which are worse? I don't know. I don't know. All right. This got better. Crazy. Oh, again, this is an interesting, exciting, good thing. I do not feel like a loser, even though I had more 8.5s than 9.5s. Pretty fine with that. Also, if one day I'm not fine with 8.5s anymore, I can try to get the same card from another seller and then try to grade it again. Other than that, you guys Everything is mint or gen mint. Everything. 9, 9, 9, 9. 9, 5, 9, 5, 9. Wow. And 9, 5. Okay. Well, that was good. Thanks for participating. I think Oleg is the... We don't always have to have winners and losers, but this play was a very good play. Those 3 cards raw turn into a 9-5 and 2 9s. I would be super happy with that. Okay, and Andreas, I think this one was good as well, right? Saint regrades all the time. I think you should regrade both again. You mean these two? I mean, just write me. We can do all kinds of stuff. It's strange to see that the surface changes from a 9-5 to a 10. It's really strange. And I don't know, man. I think there's no way you can write them and say, hey, come on, last time it has been good and now it's bad and then it's good again and then it's bad again. Gonna send another package on Saturday. Look like nice. All right, good. I'm fine with that. Next time, I'm gonna bring them to Essen in person again. Even though it was interesting in Aachen, I thought I would meet Heiner, but he was sick. That was bad luck. I also met the one who's grading. She was very nice as well. I was not allowed to see the grading corner, so I think there is no reason to go to Aachen again because it's so far away. Essen's far away as well, but I'm gonna have to bring it in person because I really fear that this could get lost during shipping, and this would be a super high loss. And if we have insurance high enough, then the PCG sends with Elox, which is the shipping company. The lowest price is 45 euros. I'd rather drive by car every single time, an hour to them and then an hour back. Yeah, anyways, we will regrade until they are all 9.5s. I mean, hold on. You have, these are all gold. These are all gold. This is the only one. Do you want to re-rate this? Should I put the Flamescale Furnace over to the grading pile? Maybe they get tired from grading the same card again and again and give you 9.5, so just stop. Oh, I think as a company you would not do that. You would not get tired because it's really lucrative. I mean, I get €1 per card, but if they get like 15, that's lucrative. Okay. This one, the furnace, I'm gonna put it here. Hold on. So the grading pile is pretty small. We have this one, which we will re-rate. This goes into Andreas's box. So see, I can't. I know which one this is, but I'm gonna put it into your. So sleeve. And then you have this, which I'm gonna regrade. This is mine. We have another one, which is mine. The Crown of Dominion and Cold Foil. I think this did not look quite as good as that one. Also, it's a legendary, obviously. And a Figment of War. Those two are the ones that I have here. And the last one, yeah, the last one is this, which I have to turn into a player slab. Not a regrade, just a, oh man, it's so sad to have this in a player slab. It looks so great, but I couldn't convince Andreas to trade this, or in other words, I'm just not rich enough. Andreas says he has at least 8 more cards to grade, and then Oleg also has some. So you can turn in cards. And I'm gonna fill up. I'm gonna, you know, if no matter how many you send, as soon as those are here, I'm gonna go to PCG again, and I'm going to fill up with my cards. I still have some legendaries left, all the way to heavy hitters, and we will get more missed cards now. So the thing is, I would love to be able to combine dropping off and picking up at the same time. So if I bring those cards to PCG, that's it. There's nothing to be picked up. But when those are graded 2 or 3 weeks later, I would love to combine this to have new cards to turn in as soon as I pick up, because bringing them there, picking up, and then bringing again and picking up just once every trip, that's a waste of time and money, I think. So we should either have more people turning in, maybe you ask other guys to do this, or I don't know, I can fill up 2 more times, I think, like 5 to 10 cards. But then, I don't know, I'm not sure. And I also don't know if we want to wait until we have collected 25 more. So if our cards are graded and we just leave them at White Rabbit, to me personally, it's absolutely fine, because these are all going to my collection. I'm not selling those. But I don't know about you guys. But you know what I mean, right? Of course, the new Mistwell cards coming soon. Angel will be a 9 next time, so we don't do that one. Yeah. All right. Very good. Yeah. Also, Seb does not need to worry about reaching the minimal number to send cards in. If we keep regarding the same bunch, that's a nice support gesture. Oleg, you are a business wizard. Yeah, and yeah, it's if it's worth it, that's all good. We all win. We have a good time. I mean, we just spent 45 minutes opening this stuff, and to me, it wasn't boring. I don't know if Kubo fell asleep, but after he has seen that Andreas had a loss, he might has just... Maybe he drank too much. I'm just kidding. Lucas also thought about sending in cards. Good, alright. We don't have to, but it makes sense to speed things up, right? If they take 3 weeks for grading, which, I mean, let's be honest, I have this quick grading option because I'm the online single seller in that program. But I don't think... When did we turn them in? I'm gonna have to look at my Discord. Yeah, so guys, tomorrow... Hi, Kuba is here. My mate who sent all the cases off to his and got a cold fall fable and cold fall feats. Feats? What do you mean feats? Kuba's really frustrated. Oh, because Kuba did not get his missed cards. Oh. So, guys, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I'm so behind because I only get the cards tomorrow on release day. But YouTube is so full of people. Of course, there was pre-release, that's fine. But all these people mass opening things before release, it feels a bit like I am so left behind. I mean, I cannot buy it from distribution, so I have to pay a higher price. But I also get to open them much later than all the others do. And also, I buy from Sapphire Cards. And they shipped these cards yesterday. So they already have them. They can prepare everything. They can open it. They can list it. They can sort it. I'm going to be so far behind. But I hope these cards arrive tomorrow. As soon as they're here, 16 cases of mist. I'm going to open them. If you 3 guys who participated in buying those, whenever you show up, I can open yours. You will get all the good stuff all the way down to Majestics. And is that correct? Yes. because we don't know prices yet. You will get all the Majestics. Oleg only wanted 1 copy each, which is super nice for me. I'm gonna start as soon as they're here. I have no clue. Usually DHL is here around 2. Around 2. I don't know. Maybe there's more to do because today is a regional holiday, so maybe there will be more packages. I have no clue. So that's a case I'm not getting. The cases you're getting from me, Kubo, will have 12 colorful fables. Yes, I was meant to be doing that, sadly, and paying for faster career is not worth it money-wise. And tomorrow gold packs, enigmas, thank you. Oh, guys, what we're doing tomorrow, so that you know, I'm gonna put a scale here. I'm gonna put every box on that scale live on camera, and because if the box contains a gold pack, then it's 3 cards more. A booster box has 360 cards, and if that gold pack adds 1% in weight, it's 363 cards. I think I'm not gonna be able to weight this, but I really want to know, because if those 3 cards make a difference, then I would like to let the world know. There's so many card games which I did not touch because of things like this. There's so many editions of Pokemon where you can weight the hits, and also a One Piece, and Locana having their packs opened or not opened or half open. I really hope that you cannot weight the boxes for the gold packs. I hope there is a huge variety with all the boxes. Then that's fine. Then I'm happy with that. But we're gonna check live on camera. I'm not opening any cases without you being there live. Okay, so I want to find out tomorrow. I just want to know. I really hope it's not possible to weigh them, so that we all know everything's fine, except for this one time when Catamondi has printed 30 minutes Rainbow Foil legendaries without end and put them into the wrong order into the outsiders boxes. Hold on. These right here. Yeah, outsiders. Okay. You can definitely weigh the boxes. If you have a good scale, you can weigh the cases. Oh, come on. Please don't do this to me, man. I have scales which show you up to the 3rd place behind the dot, like milligrams. I don't know. I hope this doesn't work. We will see, because the thing, if this works, you have to be careful buying single boxes. That's what I want to find out. Right? Good. I'm off. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for letting us do this. I mean, without you, I would by far not have 25 cards. And now we were able to do this sooner, and also with great, super great cards. It's a thing to remember, and it's fun. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you tomorrow afternoon. I don't know when I'm gonna start. As soon as the cards are here, I'm gonna start. I cannot announce it because there is no tracking anymore. DHL has discontinued that, so I don't know. Oh, no one has said that weighing is possible here yet. You can definitely weigh the boxes. That's what Kuba said. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye.